Hey guys, welcome to Tony's How To's. In this video, I'll show you how to zoom in CapCut. So this is gonna be a really easy one, so let's get started. So the first thing that you want to do here is you want to put up the CapCut application. Now here we want to create a new project and we want to add our assets. So let's just add our assets here really quickly. So we want to zoom in into this specific video of a dog. So let's just drag it here into our timeline and we are now ready to edit. So for us to zoom into our videos here, the only thing that you need to remember here is you just need to select your video itself. And what you want to do is you want to go to the top right of the screen under video. You'll be able to see the position and size. So under position and size, you'll be able to see the scale section here. So when we actually increase the scale, it's actually going to zoom in into our video. So if you reduce the scale, it's going to zoom out. So for this example, we want to zoom in. Now in here, it's actually pretty basic as of the moment. So by default, since we didn't do anything else, it's going to retain that zoom in that you see on your screen. Now, what if we want to dynamically zoom in into our video here? How do we actually do that? Then we'll have to actually use keyframes for this one. So let's just revert this into 100% so that you'll be able to see that. So here. So now what we want to do is we want to choose the specific moment when we want to start zooming in. So for example, we want to start zooming in this specific section here. So what you want to do is you want to go to scale again and you want to click on the add keyframe option here. So just click on it. It's going to add a keyframe there. So it's actually going to mark where the zoom in effect will start. Now from here we want to mark the second keyframe wherein the zoom will happen. So let's just mark it here. For example, here the moment the dog opened its eyes, we want to stop the zoom in there. So from here, just click on the add keyframe again. And what we want to do in the second keyframe is we want to increase the scale and position it properly on our screen. So for this example, maybe this one here. So once we are done in here, when we go back into our video and when we start playing this one, it's going to show us what it's going to look like. Also, when you're zooming in, make sure that you also add keyframes for your position. As you can see right now, since I positioned the section of this video on that specific position, as you can see, the position when we actually zoom out is also going to be changed. As you can see, this black part here. So we want to avoid that. So let's just go back into our keyframe here and add our position. So this is the position here. Just click on the add keyframe and let's go back in here and let's add a keyframe as well and position it properly here. And you're done. So when we play this video, as you can see, it's going to zoom in. And yeah, so that's how you do the basic zoom in here. So if you want to add effects, so I'm just going to show you this one real quickly. So let's just add a really wide background here. Just an example in here. And what we want to do is select this one and make sure that we actually make sure that it ends in this specific section. We want to change this one into a overlay, and we want to make sure that it actually fills up the whole screen. And here we want to add our animation, so fade in and then a fade out. And when we actually play this one, as you can see, there's the fade in fade out effect and the zoom in effect as well. So there's a lot of things you could do here, but if you're trying to do this for transitions, then I would suggest you to look over to the transitions tab instead of the video. So if you just want to have if you want something to happen mid video and you're now aiming to add this as a transition, then you could do this. You could do it manually via keyframes. But if you're doing this as a fade in or fade out effect, zoom effect, then I would suggest you to go to animation, because they also have the zoom in effect here. So I'm actually go to zoom the fade in, the in effect here, or transition. You'll see the zoom 1 and zoom 2 effect here. So for this example, just choose this one, go to animation, click on zoom 1. As you can see, that's the zoom effect there. But yeah, and that's about it. So if you want to do this manually, you could go ahead and do that as well. But if you want to do this very quickly, then I would suggest you to use the animation tab here, or use the effects tab here as well, because there's a lot of zoom in effects here that you could use in CapCut. And CapCut is a great tool because there's a lot of templates that you could use and choose from, which makes it a lot easier to use than the professional versions or the professional softwares like Adobe Premiere compared to CapCut. But yeah, and that's about it. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, you could use the link in the description to subscribe. See you in the next video.